My name is Dr. O.C. Nzewi, a consultant cardiothoracic surgeon, and I'm actually the director of the cardiac surgery program at FCC here, but primarily I work from the United Kingdom, where I am the director of cardiac surgery at the Kingsbridge Healthcare Group Private Hospital in Belfast. Literally, in layman's term, it's a coronary artery bypass grafting. What that means is people with ischemic heart disease, which I will later explain exactly what that means, that have blockages in the arterial supply, in the blood supply to the heart. When that is so severe that it's not possible to treat that by taking the patients to the cath lab and doing what my colleagues, cardiologists, called stent. We call it PCI and stenting. Then the individual will now require coronary artery bypass surgery, which is a surgical treatment taking an arterial supply from either an arterial conduit or taking a vein from the leg and then connecting blood through the aorta and bypassing that obstruction. So it says exactly what the name means, coronary artery bypass grafting. At what point is the surgical coronary artery bypass surgery the only option that can help the patient? Yes, very good question. The blockages to the arteries can actually be treated by three different methods. The first, of course, is the cardiologist giving you medication, different types of tablets. And the essence of those tablets is actually to increase the blood supply to the heart, reduce the work of the heart, and therefore reduce the frequency of the chest pain or shortness of breath. When the disease or the narrowing becomes so severe, that no longer works. But the cardiologist can also help, assuming the disease affects just one or two of the arteries and is localized. They can take you to the cath lab and do stent. The stent dilate that obstruction, put a metal shield to keep it open, and that will resolve the chest pain and keep the heart working well. But sometimes the disease is so bad that practically all the three main branches of the blood supply to the heart is involved. And especially when the extent of the disease is not localized, in which case the stent will not be enough to treat the problem. Also, in patients that have diabetes, for which a good number of people with this disease do have, we've come to realize from extensive research that surgery does better than putting a stent. So to answer your question straight away, if the disease is so extensive, if the disease is not amenable to stenting, and if the patient is diabetic, surgery becomes the primary level 1 evidence-based approach to treating this type of patient. So it's an efficient, successful, when carried out by an expert, means of treating this disease.